podcast. Hey, this is Manu, and we are starting a podcast for Oahu Concrete Paving. It seems like everybody's starting podcasts these days, so we're going to jump on the bandwagon and see what we can do on these podcasts, see what they're all about. This is actually our first one, so I don't really know where this is going to go. I envision this being an introduction podcast. So we're just going to talk about our company in general, and then later on we'll bring in the foreman and one of the owners, and we'll start talking about different projects that we've done, different ideas, different things that we've seen. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with concrete. As you can imagine, it's really kind of limited to your imagination. So you can build everything from little paver stepstones up to things like, the Hoover Dam. So concrete is amazing. It's been around for thousands and thousands of years, at least as long as man has been able to kind of utilize it. And so let's talk about what we're doing here on Oahu in Hawaii and what we do here. So we do a lot of concrete paving work. So concrete paving, we don't own a concrete batch facility, right? We don't make concrete. We basically work with it. So we order it from a concrete batching plant, and they're the ones that actually make the concrete. But the concrete mixing plant, they don't pour the concrete, they don't form it, they don't finish it, they don't do anything with it, right? They just make it. So basically, we get it from them. You can get it from them as well, but we're the ones that actually do something with it. So whenever we have a concrete pour or project, we call it in. We schedule the trucks depending on how many yards we need. So we'll tell them, hey, we need 12 yards. A typical concrete truck carries about 12 cubic yards of concrete. So a yard is 27 cubic feet. Right, there's 3 feet in a yard, so a 1 yard is actually 3 times 3 times 3 is 27 cubic feet. Okay, so whenever we say, hey, we need 12 yards, that'll be one truck. If we needed 24 yards, we'd have to order 2 concrete trucks in order to complete that pour. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our company a little bit. We are a concrete contractor on Oahu. We are Oahu Concrete Paving. We specialize in concrete paving, flat work, and concrete driveways, along with many other things, but those are our 3 main things. And those pretty much, with the term concrete paving, concrete flat work, that pretty much encompasses everything that a concrete contractor would do. We put in driveways there because those are big, long, flat projects that are really fun to do, and they have really good profit margins in them, and they're pretty popular. A lot of people like to have a driveway. They don't want to drive through the mud to get to their house, and so it's something that a lot of people have. And people can get creative with them. It's kind of the first impression that you have onto your house. And you can imagine if you have a big driveway or a large concrete area outside of your driveway, it's the first thing you see. And, you can get really fancy with different kind of stamped concrete designs that look a certain way, that feel a certain way. And it really just adds a lot of value and wow factor to your house, especially since it's the first thing that you see. And really, it keeps your house clean, so you're not tracking in mud into your house and getting your car dirty. It really just provides a nice pathway, walkway into your home each and every time. So we provide A to Z, start to finish, complete concrete construction services. With over 15 years of construction experience, Oahu Concrete Paving offers complete concrete construction services on Oahu. We can handle the entire concrete process from start to finish, from demolishing existing concrete, performing the site work, and grading for preparing the ground to receive the concrete, complete formwork and forming, placement of rebar and other metal reinforcements, pouring and placement of the concrete, finishing the concrete to your desired finish, and curing the concrete, and finally sealing the concrete. We perform all the steps within Oahu Concrete Paving to ensure the best results for your project. Other concrete contractors on Oahu will subcontract parts of their work out, resulting in unpredictable results. We are one of the only concrete companies on Oahu that offers the complete construction process from start to finish, allowing us to provide the best quality at the best price possible. We can build sidewalks, driveways, patios, slabs, foundations, retaining walls, footers, hard stands, stamped concrete overlays, pool decks, garage floors, concrete resurfacing, concrete repairs, and specialty concrete projects. We service the entire island of Oahu for our concrete paving and construction services, and we provide free estimates. So that's a little bit about our company, what we do. I'd say that's a good introduction and pretty well encompasses our capabilities. So with that said, I'm going to cut this podcast here as an introduction, and on the next ones, we'll talk about some of our past projects and our upcoming projects and ideas for everyone out there listening. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next ones.